Can't go super long tonight. I got some things to do, but we'll get a little one in at least 45 minutes. We'll just see how it goes. Um, I got a bunch of stuff I got to do tonight, but we'll get a good night's sleep. Definitely doing 3 tomorrow. Um, don't know what Wednesday will bring. I got a feeling we're going to town on Wednesday, so we may only do 1 on Wednesday. We'll see. Just wait for people to get in here. This channel is about being positive, uplifting, helping others. It's going to be awesome, okay? Uh, so we're hanging around 1450 right now. We were 55 or 57. Then they took some away. It just kind of floats around. That's the way it goes. Hey, First Like is in the house. Welcome on in. I was talking to Ricky Ricks earlier. He's feeling a little bit under the weather. Nice seeing him a little while back. Yep, and we're catching some different people. Hi, Zandy. First Like. Very good. Very good job, Zandy. Yeah. Hi, bestie. I love you. You're amazing, okay? You inspire me. You do a lot of great things, okay? I'm doing a quickie live tonight. We'll probably go 45 minutes or an hour. I wasn't going to do one tonight. I was going to wait until tomorrow, but I decided to do one because Wednesday I might only be able to do one. I don't know yet. We might be going to town on Wednesday. So payday week is coming. So we got some things to go do. But yeah, we're doing fantastic. Subs have been a little slow, kind of wobbling around a little bit, just gaining a little, but that's okay. We're getting our message out there, having a lot of new people, and the new people that do come in are subbing, so it's good. I can't complain. I got a chance to see Ricky Ricks. He's not feeling great, but I'm sure he'll be okay. Hey, how you doing there, Ross? Nice to see you. I know that Pat probably won't be in today. He's taking his blind uncle to the doctor, so I don't think that he'll be in, but I probably will get to see him sometime tomorrow. I got private message with him, so I kind of keep track of what's going on. Hi there, Jade. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. I like the handheld occasionally. Yep, that's great. I was kind of funny. I was just goofing around. Yeah, that's awesome. Yes, nice to see Jade in here and everybody. I was messing around with the chicharron, fried pigskin, and Hannah brought some home, and I love that little stand that has those. They're like 12 pesos for like 4 pieces, and so I just made a little short video being goofy about it, and it's already got a couple hundred views already. It's crazy. Some of the stupidest stuff sometimes gets the good views. It's always good. It's fun. Hi, Miguel. Nice to have you in here. You may have been in before, but I can't keep track of all the names. But welcome on in. Yes, thank you so much. We're doing great. The channel is growing, and at any time it could bust free again, okay? I know it was a lot of fun in those week and a half, 2 weeks when we were gaining, probably about 800 subs in 2 weeks. But, sometimes it slows down a little bit. Yes, I am from the United States, but I live in the Philippines full-time retired with my wife here. We have a house here, and this channel is about being positive, encouraging. Sometimes we read from the Bible. We're going to be helping others when we get monetized. Probably 2 months after we get monetized, we'll be helping the community here in multiple ways. And then we're going to just branch out from there as we go along. And so it's going to get really awesome, okay? It's going to be really cool. Yes, you're from the Philippines. That's great. I don't mind being called Grandpa. That's fine. I am older. I'm 64 years old. Hi, Della. It's nice to see you. Welcome on in. Yes, I will be okay. I'm doing good. I got plenty of energy. I don't, like I was telling Ricky Ricks when I was on his live a little earlier, I do not have arthritis. I can move around. The only thing I have is a little bit of diabetes. All I do is take a little insulin. I take a little short term during the day, and I take some long term when I go to bed. And that's it. I don't take any other medicines, so I do fine. And I just make sure that I get a couple walks a day. And then, of course, working on this channel is work too, right? It takes work to build a YouTube channel. And if you don't think so, and for some reason you're just kind of like I was back a year ago, where I just had no content and just had a couple subscribers and was just floating around to different sports things, once you go to build a channel, you'll find out in a hurry that there's a little bit of work to do, but it's okay. We'll handle it, right? We're going to get her done, right? We'll get her done and we'll keep on moving. Yes, it'll be fine. Yep. But, hi, Gore. It's nice to see you. Hi, Lucille. Luciel. It's been a while. Yes, but I'm glad she's back in here, and that's awesome. And it's really cool. Yes, we're doing a great thing in this channel, and it's going to take a little bit to get going, but we do have ways still to give before we're monetized. If you want to give to Africa, eaglezone.org. We've already got programs and churches in Africa that we're supporting through that church in America. But once we're monetized, I will have a direct way for you to donate to. I'll probably use my Remitly app, but if not, then I'll try to go through PayPal. I had trouble with PayPal before, so I'll have to wait and see if it'll be easy to do. But otherwise, we'll go through the super chats too, and whatever YouTube gives to us, we will definitely use that money too. So we're going to have many different ways for people to give. But for right now, we're working on our watch hours and growing the subscribers too. We want a bigger team. We want a lot of people to get involved with this channel over the next how many years. We've only been doing this for just a little over 2 months, okay? I started January 4th, so April 4th will be 3 months. So we've got quite a lot of building here in March. See where we go. We're creeping towards 800 watch hours right now. So we'll get there. Yes, if you want to in the future, the main thing to do, is to hold on to the money right now, or you can donate. If you want some money to go to Africa, you can go to eaglezone.org. It's a safe website. You hit the giving tab, look up under missions, Africa, and give some money that way. But otherwise, if you want to give to me for the things in the Philippines here, put it aside, and in a few months, you'll be able to give whatever you have saved up. I think it'll be better that way. But if you want to, give on the website in America, you can do that. But as far as helping in the Philippines, it's just a little ways away yet. And we're getting there. Okay. We're building this channel, and we already have enough subs, but this is not enough. I need a big community. We have to think big. We need a lot of people to like and subscribe. Okay. We need people, because there's some people that are going to forget about it, that subscribed, and maybe they'll forget in a couple months. But if you have a lot of subscribers, there's certain people that are going to remember to come back and get involved. And so that's what you want to do. We're trying to keep this a positive channel, okay? And it's going to be great. Yes. So, and if you don't have money, it's okay, because this is the deal. In the future, God will either give you money, or God will still bless you because you're supporting me. If you support me and you don't give money, that's still supporting me. If you're lifting me up or encouraging me, there's other ways to encourage somebody without giving money, okay? But yes, I'm gonna want donations, because we can't help anybody without money. But right now we're building the channel, okay? So it's going to be great, right? And it's going to get awesome, okay? We're building it right now. Yeah. Okay, Maine, I have an email. No, I can't turn on Super Chat. That's not the way it works. Yeah, that's fine. We're not monetized yet. Obviously, you're just goofing around. YouTube doesn't just let you turn on the Super Chat, okay? I'm not naive and I'm not stupid, okay? That's not the way it works. Otherwise, you could go on YouTube right now and start doing super chats. You can't. You can't monetize unless you meet certain criteria, okay? And we're not there yet. So, yeah, it's a new way of trolling, though. Very interesting way of doing it. Either that or you're very ignorant of what YouTube is. Yes, you cannot just turn on the super chat. That's not the way it works, okay? I'm not monetized yet. Well, if you're not stupid maybe, but you're ignorant of what it is. YouTube is not going to monetize you unless you have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000. Yes, I know you want to support, and you can support in a different way. If you want to send an email to me, or if you want to do it through the website in America, you can. And that's great. I'm glad you have followers, and that's great. And I'm sorry if I called you stupid, because I thought you didn't know about YouTube. I cannot be monetized. I do not have a cash symbol down here. I only have 800 watch hours, okay? So it'll be okay. I'm going to just be a good person, and that's it. But we're not monetized yet. So you got to learn what YouTube does and does not do. I'm glad that you love the mission, though. It's great. And it's fine. If you have followers, then you know what it takes to get monetized. We're not there yet. Give it a couple more months. We'll be there. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, we're going to be moving forward. And to get fully monetized, you need that 4,000 watch hours. Yep. And I'm almost a quarter of the way, almost. Another maybe week or so, maybe I'll get to close to 1,000, but we got another 3,000 to go. So yeah, it takes time. Yeah. Oh, let's go right ahead. That's fine. I can't get it in the settings option. I'm not monetized. It's not going to show up in the settings option. Yes, there may be some other direct ways to do that, but I'm not set up for it right now. So we'll work on that in the future. If you can explain it to me, it'd be good. Yes. Hi there, Lewis. Nice to see you. It's awesome. That's a childhood friend. That's cool. Yeah, like having you in here. Hey, welcome, player. Nice to see you. Awesome. It's great. We're going to be doing all kinds of great things. We have the feeding programs already ready. The church, when they get some money, may do a feeding program before we get monetized. But once we get monetized, it'll be awesome. Yep, we'll get there. It's coming. I have so many different people come in here and say, I'm going to give $1 million. I'm going to give $500,000. And so I get confused when somebody really wants to give and when they're just fooling me and goofing around. So I get confused sometimes. That person sounds like somebody that may want to give, but I'm just not able to receive it at this moment. They can do it through somewhere else. Yeah, it's going to be great. The thing that makes me kind of feel suspicious about it is because she says she has followers. If you have followers, you should know the YouTube rules. And obviously she does not. But yep, we're doing great. Nice to see everybody. Hi there, Dean. Nice to have you in here. Hi. Achan. Yeah, the official. Now we'll get monetized. I'm going to be doing playlists. I've got some other friends that are going to start playlisting too. I'm on playlist number 5. I'm just starting to build that one. And, so we just keep on moving forward. And the first 2 playlists, I didn't know what I was doing, and I made them really big, okay? The first 2 playlists are anywhere from 20 to 30 hours long, especially that first one that I made. It's got like 22 very long lives in it, and nobody's ever going to play that much. But even if they play 3 of them, 4 of them, that's 4 or 5, 6 hours of watch hours. So, all them playlists are out there public for you whenever you want to do it. Yes, that's fine. I don't have Super Chat. I am not monetized, so I don't have it right now. So there is no Super Chat that you can just turn on. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't exist in YouTube. It might exist through direct donation, but I don't have anything set up for that yet. And that would not be called a super chat. So I am correct about that. There will be no super chat until 4,000 watch hours, period. Yeah, like done. Thank you for the like. I love that. Double tap the screen. Get connected. Hi, Krishna. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Hey, it's always good. Yeah. No, that's fine. That's fine. I can't receive anything Orthodox right now. I cannot receive money right now, okay? I'm not going to give out my private banking information to people I don't know. That would not be smart. I'm not going to be doing that. When I get monetized, I will have a direct way to donate, and I will have the other. If they want to give somewhere else, they can give somewhere else. But you know good as anybody else Orthodox that I am not monetized. And I got to get another 3,300 watch hours yet. So it's coming. But you can't just donate out of the blue right now to this channel. And that's the way it is. Sorry about it. I'm glad that you're wealthy, and come back and donate when I have them set up. But we are not monetized. Yep, that's fine. Yep, I hope in the future you can. We're going to be helping a lot of people. Yeah, that's fine. And that's great. Yeah, you only get, you have to have 3,000. Well, I still don't have 3,000 watch hours either. I've got 800. I've only been doing this for 2 months, okay? Let's see you get 800 watch hours in 2 months. Not easy, but I'm going in the proper direction. We'll get there. I didn't think I was going to have arguments about monetization. All you have to do is go look in the YouTube regulations, and you'll find out what the requirements are. Just because you say it's 3,500, yes, that's partial monetization. You don't get the whole thing. Can't do ads either. The full is 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. So if you want the full amount of money, that's what you got to really do. And then you got to do 4,000 watch hours every single year, which is pretty easy to do. Yeah. So, yep. So it's going to be fine. Yeah, we're doing great. We've been having a great day. And, I'm just speaking the facts. I do not have any way for anybody to give to me right now. So they're welcome to go give everywhere they want to give. I haven't normally had to have that argument, but I guess I do. There's no super chat that exists when you're not monetized. I'm sorry, but I am right on that one. And if I'm wrong, you guys tell me where the super chat button is. I want to know where it is. If there's a super chat button without being monetized, I want to know what it is. Please tell me. Bestie didn't tell me, so I don't think anybody told it. Yeah. So, yeah. It's just one of those things, I'm right about that. Now, you can give directly to people without being monetized. But I don't want to get into that unless I'm sure that everything is secure and that I'm not having a troll stealing my money out of my account, okay? So you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. Yeah. So I'd rather be kind of monetized and have it all put together at one time. I could be wrong about that. Maybe I need to have some way to do direct donations right now. So I may look into that soon. There is no such thing as a super chat without being monetized. Yep, we're going to move forward, and it's going to be great. And we'll just build the channel as big as we can build it before we get monetized, okay? And then we'll keep building it after that. Somebody said, well, if you get monetized, you don't have to get any bigger. No, you want to get a bigger channel. Bigger channel brings in more money. More money helps more people. That's what we got to think. We got to think big. Somebody told me on one of the other channels, I had a lady and she only got $100 the whole year. Well, she couldn't have been working the channel. You're going to get way more than $100 out of YouTube if you're building a decent channel, right? So we're gonna get a lot more than that. It may take a while to get bigger amounts, but there'll be something where we can help people pretty close to coming out of the gate, I think. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, I'll look into PayPal and buy me a coffee type deal. Those things can be options. Yes, Mike. And I will look into those. And I'll see how I can do that in such a way where they can do it. PayPal, I did connect it to my checking account many years ago, and my wife didn't want me to have it, so we kind of canceled it. But I wasn't doing YouTube then either. So we'll see about looking into that. I still have American accounts. It's just so I think it would be pretty easy to hook PayPal to it. So we may do that and see what happens. Yeah. Well, that's fine. Come back and give when we're ready to go. Right now, I have nothing set up for that at the moment. Yeah, it's great. I'm glad that you have PayPal. It's amen. And we'll get it in the future for sure. We're going to move on. We're just going to be doing some great things. Got some life stories going on today too. And I'm from Michigan, USA. I'm living in the Philippines full time, and I'm just learning on YouTube myself, okay? But I do know what the requirements for monetization is. That part I do know. The rest of it, I may have to learn a lot of things, okay? So that's just part of learning about YouTube. We're doing pretty good for 2 months. We're about 1,450 subs right now, and our watch hours are growing, and the videos are very popular. I do not have PayPal right now. I do not have it today. Okay, it's 8 o'clock at night. I can't be setting up PayPal tonight, okay? Nothing is set up right now. And there is no super chat on YouTube when you're not monetized. Your idea of super chat is giving directly to PayPal. That's not what a super chat is. Sorry, just isn't. So that's fine. No, there's no brain. It's fine. She's meaning direct deposit. She wants a direct donation. I don't have it set up. It's not here. So come back 2-3 weeks from now when maybe I have something set up. It's not going to be set up tomorrow because I got a ton of things going on tomorrow. But it'll happen sooner or later. But I got to make sure my bank accounts are safe. I'm not going to take any chances on something weird going on. And all of a sudden my bank accounts are empty. No, we're not going to be doing that. So I'm going to make sure that things are okay. And yes, that's fine. You be waiting. That's great. Go ahead and give to some other people. If you have a heart to give, praise God. And thank you, Jesus, that you can give to other people. And when you want to come back in here and I'm set up for it, amen. You can give to your heart content. It'll be great. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for coming on in. Like and subscribe. Get connected. I'm learning on the fly as it is. So yeah, it's some fun. Yeah, I can do it to YouTube, but I can't do it until I'm monetized. YouTube will not accept my bank information until I'm monetized. Okay. Boy, I didn't know I was going to be talking about monetization all night. I guess I am. But I'm not going to do it much anymore. I'm about sick of talking about it right now because I'm right about this. Maybe not the direct donations, but I know I'm right about the monetization. Okay, let's move on for right now. Yep. Yep, that's fine. $10. Well, I don't have anything set up for that Orthodox. Right now, I'm not going to give my bank information to somebody for $10. Okay, right now I can't do that. So it's just the way it's going to be. Yep, we got to build a channel. That's what you got to do. That's fine. She gave $10. That doesn't really speak of her being filthy rich. Filthy rich would have been a bigger donation than that, I'm assuming. But that's okay. It's your friend, and it's great. I'm glad that she's giving money to people. But we are not monetized, Orthodox. We're not monetized. So we're not available to give money here right now. I could not accept money from you, Orthodox, right now. You should know that I'm not monetized. We will be, and it's coming in the future in Jesus' name, right? It's coming. Yes. That's great, Orthodox. I really do want you to give. Yep, I'm playing it safe, Mike. I'm not going to go and set up some kind of PayPal thing, and the next thing you know, I've got half of my bank account or all my bank account is compromised. So that's why I was waiting for monetization. Obviously, that's going to be a few months away. But if there was a way to get direct donations in ahead of time, I will look into it. I will check with PayPal and see if I can set that up again or something. I got Remitly app. Maybe they could send me money on Remitly app, and then I have the choice of accepting it or not. So maybe I'll do it that way because I do have that. So maybe I can do it that way. We'll see. I don't know what YouTube is going to allow me to do or not do. We shall see. We will go from there. I'll get some advice. You can't monetize in one stream. That's not the way it works, but I know what she means. She means have a way of giving a direct donation. Well, we'll see. PayPal's not quick. The last time I did it when I was in America and not in the Philippines, it took like, I don't know, 3-4 days for them to finally connect up to my checking account. So I don't think I'm going to be doing it tomorrow, but we'll check into it and see if I can get it done sometime soon. And I don't even know what I got to do doing it here in the Philippines. I'll have to go on their website and see what to do. Hi there, Gore. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, if they don't want to give time, that's fine. They can come in every single live, but I'm not going to argue about it next time. I've already said what I'm going to say, and I'm over it now. I do want donations, but I'm not asking for money right now. And so it's fine. We're going to move forward. It's going to be great. Right now, we've got things in place, though, when money does come flowing in a bigger way. We've already got a feeding team already ready at the church. And they'll probably do one more feeding before we monetize. So I've got to start playlisting and different things and start working on the watch hours some more. These lives help with the watch hours. If you stay in for the whole time and I'm here over an hour, you've donated an hour to watch hours, okay? I had, in my live this afternoon, I had 3 people that stayed in the whole time, did not message, but they were in the whole hour and 15 minutes. So those 3 together is almost 4 watch hours, see? So that's kind of how it works on lives. Obviously, I don't know if they count people coming in and out real quickly, but who knows? The computer might add all that together. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's all good. Hi, Godson. Nice to see you. And it's nice to have you in here, Mike and Venus. It's very nice for you to visit. And I know that I've seen some of your shorts that have been showing up on my main page, and I've been kind of watching them. I haven't really commented on them, but I will. I'll try to comment on them in the future here. Seen you were kind of like up in a high rise or in a hotel or something, seeing what you were doing. So that was kind of cool. We're doing great. Hi, Alex. Nice to see you. That's great, too. That's one of the first times in a while that I had something like that happen. But, we have everything interesting happening in a live at all times. And so that's good. Yes, and I've really had a lot of beautiful people today that were messaging me. I had a nice talk with Pat earlier. He's going to be busy this morning giving help with a relative today. And Oh, you're visiting Tita Maria. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I really like it. I've seen some of the shorts of it, and it was pretty cool and pretty nice. I'm going to turn on the air conditioner a minute. It gets a little warm and stuffy in here. It just, it's not that I get super sweaty. It just gets stuffy in here if I don't turn it on for at least 10 or 15 minutes. We're doing great. We had quite a few new people in the first 2 lives today. I'm going to be doing 3 lives tomorrow. Wednesday looks like it's going to be limited depending on what happens. We got a lot of grocery supplies, things like that to do. Thank you for all the moderators that are in here and stuff. That's really cool. And yeah. Oh, you're not invisible, Loving Grape. And Tina, I see you. And Gore, Tina, Orthodox, it's great. Yeah, Lewis. Yeah, I'll just call you. Yeah. Carl is loving. Oh, that's cool too. Yeah, I just do we got Tina here, and it's all really cool. A lot of my beautiful people are here tonight, and that's great. Zandy was here for the very first like, and so that was cool. Hey, Miguel, welcome on back. Thank you coming on in. That's great too. Yes. Yeah, I'd love to have some grapes. Believe it or not, they were selling some grapes at one of the fruit stands. And so I definitely need to maybe buy some grapes. My wife doesn't like me having them because I'm diabetic. And so grapes are not the best choice for me, but they're kind of sugary. But I still kind of miss my grapes. And they do grow them here in the Philippines. So grapes will put up with the tropical weather. So, yeah, it's definitely going to have to get into that sometime. Oh, thank you so much there, Gillen. I'm very thankful for that. Hi, Froggo. Singapore is in the house. Okay, you just go do your homework, okay? That's great. Tina, I'm doing fantastic. I feel great. And, yeah, it's just one of them things where, yeah, she's got all the grapes in the room now. See, now I can just pluck the grapes right off the screen like this and eat them. Yeah. Sure. I got even a grape shirt on, so we got grape going on too. Yeah, and yeah, we'll get into it. Oh yeah, that's good. You can promote your channel too. I'm all good for that. I like that. Yep, you can promote your guys' channel in here too. As long as people, they want to cross subscribe, that's great. I'm guilty of doing that myself when I'm in rooms sometimes. So, we've been slowly growing in March here, but the watch hours are starting to take off a little bit. And so I try to do these lives to get the watch hours going too. So it's fine. And a little life story. I got to work with my dad for many years on golf courses. And I don't think anybody that has built a golf course before, people that have not built a golf course do not realize how hard that is to do in the state of Michigan. Yeah, that's okay. Welcome for coming in, Gore. Get some rest. You do your thing, okay? It'll be fine. And yeah, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, and but back in 1991, I wasn't able to be hired until July of 91 to help build the golf course at Polecat, which is in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. So they had done a lot of the shaping of the soil and things of that nature earlier in the year. But I was going to be the irrigation guy, plus also helping with growing in the greens and a lot of other things. And so when you're building a golf course, you'll work 13-hour days because you only have so much time until winter comes. And when winter comes, you have to have the grass grown in, at least enough where it's protected enough where it'll make it through until the next spring. And so we were working 13-hour days, July, August, September, October, even into early November, because that year it did not really get bad until later November. And then on the weekends, you would work 5-6 hours each day on the weekend too, to just try to get all them certain things that had to get done every week so that you could open the golf course the next summer. And if you're in the South, you've got a lot more time because there's no snow, there's no ice, none of that stuff is a problem. You can grow grass all through the winter. Can't do that in Michigan. So yeah, I got to have that experience twice with my dad because I helped him build Angels Crossing in 2003, the year before I met my wife. And so, yeah, it's one of those things where it was a lot of work, but it's very gratifying when people start playing the golf course the next year and you go, I was part of that. And those two golf courses, I'm still part of that. because I was there when it was just soil and the trees cleared and the trees being burnt, or given, donated or sold away, and then they would burn the brush. And so I remember all the fires. I remember all the different things you have to do before you can actually grow the golf course in. And so a lot of people think they just go play golf and the grass takes care of itself. That's not the way it works. We could go on forever talking about that. And another story on the golf course that's kind of funny is that at Polecat Golf Course, we had 2 putting greens. And one of the putting greens was a small one by the driving range. And it kind of had some humps in it. And it had one little area that was kind of a little flatter, but most of it was kind of really weird. And they made that green like that because they wanted people, because some of the greens out on the golf course had some kind of gentle mounding in it. Not as severe as that green, but they wanted people to get used to left to right and right to left putts. And there was these 4 guys that were up there by the driving range, and I forget why I had to go to the driving range. This was probably 1996 or 7, something like that. So probably, 30 years ago, probably just under 30 years ago. And so I come up there, and I'm going to be doing some work on the driving range tee for some reason. And they said, come here a minute. And I go, oh, what's going on? And I'm in my uniform and everything, my shorts and everything, so I'm fine. And they all of a sudden, they said, we've been trying to make this putt up on top of this little hill, and the cup's maybe about 23, 24 feet away, something like that. I don't remember exactly. There's a bunch of cups there, but the one that they're shooting at, none of them can make it. They're all ending up about 2 foot to one side or 2 foot to the other side. And they were like, can you make that putt? And I said, I don't know. Oh, they gave me their putter. I don't have my golf clubs there, right? I'm working. So I don't have my golf clubs with me. And so they give me a putter, just somebody's strange putter, give me a ball, and they put it up on this mound. And so I'm thinking to myself, well, the one good thing about my golf game is I can putt. It doesn't mean I'm going to make it, but I started telling myself in my head, I'm going to make it. I was just kind of like being goofy with myself. I didn't say it out loud. But so I'm up on this mound, and it looks like it's going to break to the right and then kind of maybe come back left. And I said, well, I'm thinking in my head, I'm going, well, let's give it a shot. All the worst they're going to do is laugh at me. And so I hit it just the right speed for whatever reason. I kind of knew the speed of the greens because I'm working with the greens all the time. So that helped me there. And I hit it not too hard. And it came down and went to the right. And then just started curving in. And next thing you know, the thing fell in the cup. And the guys are like, no way. You can't make that. We couldn't make it. Well, I made it. So I hand them the putter back. And I says, I got work to do. You guys have a great time. I made it. So I made the putt. And the guys are just looking at each other like, he made it. You're the one that offered for me to putt it. There we go. I made it. So I don't know if I ever made it from that spot again, but I made it that day. It was kind of fun. Nice to put the golfers in their place because they wanted to laugh at me, and they ended up looking at each other like, okay, congratulations, you made it. It was funny. Yeah. Oh, you have exams. Okay. Yeah, you got that's good. Yeah, have a good day. Okay, Orthodox, I'll see you soon, okay? Love you, man. You get it going. We'll see you soon. Yeah, so that was kind of funny. As far as helping others goes, today I got to see Queenie, who is a worker at the 7-Eleven, and I didn't bless her with any actual money. What I did is that I was going to buy a certain drink, and she said, oh, no. You got diabetes. You shouldn't have that drink. It wasn't a soda, but I thought it was something I could have because it doesn't have that much sugar in it. She said, oh, no, you need to get this drink over here because I didn't have my water with me, and I kind of got thirsty. And so she says, this one doesn't have any sugar in it. And I looked at the back, and it kind of said that. So it's okay. Probably got fake sugar in it. But as it turned out, I feel great, and it ended up being a great thing. And she was so happy that she could make advice about what to get to drink. So sometimes you could just let somebody pick something out for you, and it makes them feel good. She was smiling from ear to ear. See, so by me letting her pick out a drink, it made her happy. Okay. And I was thinking about it. It's like, I'm not even buying her anything, and she's getting all happy. So I let her do it. Okay. And I told her, thank you. Yeah, just simple things like that can really make somebody's day. She thought it was awesome because she thought I was going to fight her on it because I really wanted this drink over here. And I didn't fight her on it. I said, okay, if you say that's a good drink, I'll try it. So I grabbed it and I bought it and I drank it. And it was pretty good. I normally don't like carbonated drinks, but this one was okay. It was pretty good. It tasted better than I thought it would. But it made her day okay. She's always liked me anyway. But it made her day, made her feel like she was special or something like that, right? Yeah, it's good. Yo, Unc, LeBron. Oh, LeBron or Jordan? Well, I seen Michael Jordan play his whole career, and it's a close call, but they're not really the same player. But I'll go with Jordan. That's about as good as I'll do on that. That's okay. Froggo, you do your thing, okay? Next week, we'll see you a lot, okay? Thank you for your time. And make sure, I'll be praying that you do good on your exams, okay? Remember, Froggo, get some food in between your studying, okay? Do not just study without food or water, okay? Get some water, get some food, so your brain can be strong, okay? Otherwise, you're going to get foggy-headed, and you're going to have trouble on your exams, I'm telling you. You're going to get brain fog. So, yeah, make sure you get enough to eat. That'll be good. Yeah, it's okay. That's good. Yeah, it'll end. It's okay. That's great. 5th grade. That's awesome. Yeah, welcome. You're welcome, Froggo. We try to be nice in here. We try to give advice. It's just my opinion. If somebody else has another opinion on how they can do their exams, I'm a person that attacks the exam. And when it comes to studying, I take breaks. You take breaks, not big ones, but I take breaks. I eat something. I make sure I get something to drink. I make sure that I'm not got bathroom issues or whatever. And then that way I can really study for the exam the proper way. And normally I did really good. I did not struggle in school. And I've had quite a few people that have done pretty good. Now, sometimes you're going to have a bad test. We all do. But if you do the right studying, normally you'll do pretty good. Unless you got a real quirky teacher. I had a teacher in high school that was terrible. He would give us all this stuff we were supposed to study, and none of it would be on the test. He wanted people to get bad grades, I think. It was really hard. I did okay, but it was not easy. Yeah. Cool. I'll see you on Saturday morning or on Sunday whenever I'm live. I probably on Saturday will be live quite a bit. We'll see. Yeah, things are going great here. Thank you for the 24 likes so far. Like and subscribe. Right now we have a lot of our moderators. So subscribing is mostly going to be between you guys if you want to connect to each other. But that's okay. We had some other people in earlier, and that's fine. So it's great. I'm glad that Mike and Venus are getting a chance to see Tita Marie. I have not had that opportunity. I'm hoping in the future that I get to meet her. I'm sure it'll happen sooner or later because she likes to come to the Philippines sometimes. And as this channel gets bigger and bigger, I may have the money to go up and see her with my wife or something like that. So we'll maybe get that opportunity in the future. Yeah, it would be awesome. I love all the emoticons. That's fine. I have no problem with that. They're actually kind of cute looking with all the green. And we don't really have new people in right now. So that works okay. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, game over. Yeah, game over, man. Now, these exams are going to be done. Yeah. Believe it or not, when you get older, you may not have exams per se, But if you're a person like me where I'm curious, I have imagination, and I want to keep learning, I'm always, whenever I have some new person that I'm interacting with, you have to treat them differently than you do everybody else, okay? You still have to be nice, but everybody has something, okay? Like I come to realize when I was interacting with Rose at the 7-Eleven, who's an employee there, I had to interact with her differently than I did Trisha. I had to interact with Queenie different than I did the other two. You have to just use that little bit of discernment, especially an older person like me. You pick out little things that are going on, like today. For Trisha, normally does not work in the morning, but she was working this morning. So she had to fill in for somebody or something. She had her hair colored. You could barely see it, but I could see it. I picked up on it. And I didn't say anything at first. She had her hair colored just in one little area on each side on her pulled back bangs. And I was like, okay, something to mention in a minute. Well, she was taking care of the chocolate, so we talked about chocolate for a couple minutes. And then she had a customer coming in, and I said, it looks like maybe you colored your hair just a little bit. I think it looks fantastic. She says, you're the first person to notice it. She says, does it really look good? I said, yes, it does. And she was smiling ear to ear, okay? Nobody had noticed that little tiny bit of color on the side of her hair, okay? Those little tiny things that nobody will mention can really make a difference, okay? And I said it in a way where I meant it. I didn't just say, oh, I see you got your hair colored. That's not going to work. That just makes people mad, okay? You got to have a little feeling with it, okay? You don't have to go on a date with a person, but you can at least make it sound so that you really do care, okay? Now, she's an awesome person, so that helps too. I've watched her give to others. She likes to help others, even though she doesn't have much money. So in the future, when I'm blessed, I'm sure I am going to bless her somehow, okay? But it's the thing that there's these little things you can do if you would just use the brain and connect it to the heart a little bit. It's not that hard, okay? You can do that with your kids too, of course. You can do it with your wife. I mean, but if you're out and about and somebody's having a bad day and you can tell, and if it's somebody that will let you say something positive. That's just what I'm trying to say, really. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Well, this is Colded. It really kind of gets down to this. I didn't have the confidence when I was young, but I do now. Problem is now I'm old, right? But the main thing is this. If you really like her and you know that she doesn't have a boyfriend, you may not be able to find that out very easily these days, but in the old days, we kind of knew one way or the other. Just ask. The worst she can say is no, but ask in a nice way. Be unique about it, okay? Don't just say, I like you. Can we go out on? No. Kind of think it out a second. What are you going to do? Do you want to go on a date with her? If that's what you're going to be doing? Or are you just going to tell her that you're interested in her? You got to get to know her more? There's different approaches you can take depending on how far. If you're in high school, I would say that you have an idea for a date. Ask if she want to go out on a date with you. And if she doesn't know your full name and stuff, tell her everything. Tell her the little stuff anyway. And tell her that you really find her attractive. I mean, the worst she can say is no. I got told no a lot when I was young. Oh my goodness. And it wasn't because I wasn't good looking. It's because I didn't have confidence. So just have a little confidence, be nice about it, and we'll see if she says yes. I hope she does. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Just take it nice and easy. And this is the other thing I'll tell you, Colded. This is what it comes down to. Don't ever. Now, of course, some people get infatuated with somebody, and maybe it will be the one in the future. Who knows? But there's a lot of women out there, okay? So if she says no, all of a sudden, 2 days later, you might run into somebody and go, oh my gosh, maybe I need to ask her out. If the other one said no, her loss. That's the way it is. Her loss, not yours, because you'll find somebody else in the future. It may take a while, but you'll find somebody. There is no such thing as that's the only woman I could ever have. Nah, it doesn't work that way. Nope, don't work that way. But you never know. Maybe it is something future, right? Yeah. Well, the thing is, it depends on what age they are. You can ignore all girls, but if you're 16 or 17 or 18 years old and you're about ready to graduate high school and you see a girl you really want to go on a date with, you're going to ask. If your brain and your heart is saying that you want to ask, you're going to ask. Now, if they get shot down, you get shot down. But you're not going to ever know whether it's yes or no unless you ask. Yes, you can shelter yourself in your house and say, I'll never go out with a girl my whole life. That's not realistic. Unless you want to be lonely the rest of your life, that's not realistic. But you can ignore girls during school. That's fine, especially if you're younger. But I didn't ignore them. I just got told no a lot. But that's okay. I have plenty of people that love me now and lots of people that loved me 15, 20 years ago too. So I can't complain too much. It all worked out pretty good. And it's just my opinion. Everybody has their opinion. You can do it any way you want to do it. I just preferred to make changes in my life so that I would not be lonely. That's the way I did it. Yeah, it kind of depends on what age he is too. That's true too. Yeah. If you're 18, hey, you're an adult, man. You're old enough to die in a war. You can go ask a woman out. That's for sure. My mom was okay with it as long as I was 14 or 15 as far as going on a date. But she didn't want me to go on it would have to be 14 or 15. I had to have kind of like, it had to be something like at the house or something else or something that they had checked out. But yeah, I went on a couple dates when I was like 15, 16, 17, somewhere in them places. A few of them said yes, but not too many. Didn't end up finding the love of my life when I was young. Some people do, though. Praise God. Maybe they will. There you go, 19. Hi there, Elby. That's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, yeah, that's fine. If you're 22, hey, you got time. Just invest in yourself right now. Yeah, it's a personal choice. But, maybe when you're 25, you'll change your mind and see a lady and go, hey, at least I'll go out on a date with her, see what happens. So right now, investing in yourself is fine. 22, you're so young yet. You can find somebody. I found somebody at 42. So you got time. That's great, So you can find somebody in your 40s, let alone at 22. Yeah, go ahead and charge your phone. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's great. Fantastic. Yeah, invest in yourself. Make sure that you get everything going in the right direction. And if you make a mistake, hey, forgive yourself and move on, right? Learn from it. So it'll be great. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, everybody's different. I guess God had me that way back when I was young to keep me out of trouble. Because if I had the personality I have now, back then, I would have gotten so much. I would have been involved in just about everything going on at that school. I got a feeling I would have been all over everything because I wouldn't have been scared to ask anybody out back then. With this personality, I wouldn't have been scared to do any of that. Yeah. Yep, it's what it's going to be. Yeah, I just, a combination of moving a lot, getting bullied some when I was really young. My parents are great; they did a great job, so I had encouragement there. But a lot of rejection when I was young, and people telling me I wasn't going to amount to anything, and so. It took a while for me to realize all that was not true. And then when I did, I started making changes. I always had a pretty good career. I always worked hard. So I never really got fired from a job my whole life. So that was good. But, and then I found people that really do care about me. And now I have many, many people and a lot of people in Africa and different countries that care about me too. And so I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful that God made it so that I could have so many beautiful people in my life. And I have some people here in the Philippines that are very happy that I moved here because now they have people that they care about me too. And so it's very nice, and I'm thankful. And of course, when we start helping, feeding people and everything else, they're going to be happy to be getting help, and they're going to be, showing their appreciation to me and the team and everybody in our channel. I am not going to be taking all the credit. It'll be the people that are in this channel that are making it happen. It's not just me. Now, I'm the one that started the channel. And if I didn't start the channel, it wouldn't be here. But that's due to somebody else that I was in her live today, JD Dangs, and I will never forget her for it because I don't think I would have started a channel without her just telling me straight to my face, you can do this, go do it. That's the way to help people, is to do it on YouTube, because in Philippines it's very hard to sell stuff and make enough money to be able to help. But she says it's free to do YouTube. You just have to do the work. You and everybody else that starts to care about you will do the work. And so that's what we're going to do. And so we are doing the channel. And I'm thankful for everybody in here that's been helping. And it's nice. Yeah. It kind of comes and goes, loving. It's it can get up to, I've had it in the other two lives, I had it up to 20 a couple times. It was at 8 a lot of times. It's been kind of varying. The morning live right now is the one that's hot. For some reason, I'm getting all kinds of new people on the morning one. And then in the afternoon one, it's been up and down. And then today, not too bad tonight, but the likes are a little down. But we've had a lot of people that we know in here. There's been some new. And so, it's just kind of been one of those deals like I had at the beginning of February, where it's just like this, just ride the wave. But you know what? We're getting watch hours. Things are building. Things are coming. And we know what this channel's about, right? And so it's going to be okay. And we got some beautiful people in here. We have a lot of people. Did you notice? Other than the one person, and she's real, so I'm sorry that if I said a few things I shouldn't have. But, other than that one person that had a misunderstanding with me, for the most part, we kept it real positive tonight. We didn't have any weird people come in that just tore the room up and things like that. So it's really good. And so, it's been a good live overall. We're almost at an hour. I'm going to be calling it quits pretty soon, probably in the next 5 minutes, unless a couple new people come in, because I want to have it just be over an hour on a nighttime one. Yeah. Oh, hi, Pat. I thought you were not going to be in right now. Maybe you haven't taken your uncle yet. Maybe he's able to squeeze in before I leave. But it's nice to have Pat in here. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, Pat. You got me by about, they're retracting messages. It's fine. Oh, you're having coffee. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fine. Pat's fine here. I was just about ready to leave in probably the next 5 minutes because I just wanted to do an hour tonight. But with you coming in, I'll stay for a few minutes. And we're doing fantastic. We didn't get a lot of subs today, maybe about 8 or 9 altogether. Of course, I don't know what I got tonight, maybe 2. We didn't have a lot of new people in here. We had a couple at the beginning, so we may have gotten 2 or 3. But it's okay. We're doing really well, and we're building, and we're getting things ready, and kind of got challenged on a few things. So we will see about maybe this week or next week. I'll try to see if there's some way to set up some direct donation ways to do things. Maybe I'll just use my Remitly app and have it where people can send money to my Remitly app, and then I can deposit it in my account. We'll see about that. But otherwise, things are great. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to keep working on watch hours and building subs as we can. And my views are going through the roof. Before I leave, I'll tell you the views are going through the roof. Between live highlights, the videos I put on, everything else, we're almost to 400 videos. And that includes all the old lives, which is like up to 75. I think this is the 75th live, 75th or 76th one. And so we're building watch hours, but we're a long ways away. Okay, the watch hours will get there. Pat, I told Pat, I says, whenever we're monetized. It'll get there. I'll try to playlist when I can. I'll try to do it maybe on my phone tonight before I go to sleep. And then I will try to do it occasionally during the day here when I can. And there's public playlists. I've got 4 of them. There's a 5th one that I'm starting to build. It's like got 2 lives in it right now. And so you can take any of those playlists and play them for as long as you can, and then shut them down whenever you need to shut them down. You can play them on your tablet. You can play anything that goes to YouTube. You can do it on TV. You can do it on your tablet. You can do it on a computer. You can do it on your phone, whatever you want to do. If you want to do a playlist, it helps me. And thus it helps you because you're part of my team. So whatever, we get monetized and we're helping people and doing videos and everything else, you were part of making that happen, okay? That's why I'm trying to tell you it's not just about me. Yes, I did a lot of the videos myself, but that's because I'm in the Philippines and people want to see the Philippines. So it makes it pretty easy, right? But you guys all come in here and help me with watch hours in my lives. Some of you have private message with me, not too many, but a couple do. And it's going to get more in the future probably because I'm going to need ideas and different things. And I may need some logistical support and some, like something with Pat, he can give me ideas. If he has an idea and something, we'll bounce it off each other, you know. And I'm kind of doing that with Levi. Levi is a farmer in Philippines. He's from America. He's from Florida. And we've been bouncing ideas too. And I like to grow things. So he's doing growing and he's got chickens. And I used to work at Vital Farm Egg Facility before I retired. So I kind of like the chicken egg thing. So I get along with him really good. So he has private messaging with me too. So I do have starting to build a team of people that can private message me. And if you want to be one of those people in the future, I'll make it happen. Don't worry. Yeah, I know that you're trying to get monetized, or Pat's trying to get monetized. And so if you're trying to get monetized, I don't expect you to playlist, okay? I'm just mentioning to the whole group of moderators and other people that are in here every single time I do a live that they are there if somebody wants to do something with them. They're there. And I will do some of it too. I will definitely. And I put effort into these lives to get watch hours and to tell the world that, hey, we're here and we're going to be doing some great things, okay? And I will look into some other stuff here shortly. So I love you guys. You have a great night. That's awesome. Nice to see Ross, Pat. Loving Grape is amazing. We had earlier, we had Zandy in. She was the very first like. We had some newer people that were in for a short period of time. And we had a couple interesting ones that challenged me on stuff, and that's fine too, because I don't know everything about YouTube, okay? I'm learning as I go. So I love you guys. You have a great night, and we'll talk real soon, okay? And we'll be good. Like and subscribe.